Hello, hello, happy Friday everybody. It's Friday. I'm Stephanie. We're in my sewing room. Welcome to my channel. It's Friday. It's a roundup catch-up day where we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. A little bit of sewing, a little bit of life. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. I so appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I like to start with sewing, and I have a little bit of sewing today that I want to share. It's this cardi I'm wearing. So this is the Harper Cardigan by Sinclair Patterns. It's a new pattern company for me I haven't used before, and I'll just start out by saying it was easy to download, it was easy to put together. I actually am one of the people who likes taping my patterns together. I know it's like everybody hates it. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. It's kind of, I don't know, therapy. I just sit there and try to line up everything. I'm not a perfectionist, so it doesn't bug me. Does it bug you? Does it bug you? I don't know. So this is the Sinclair pattern. Now, I want to tell you about it, but I'm also kind of comparing it to my previous cardigan, which is the McCall 7476. So first let's talk Sinclair and this cardigan, and then we'll compare the two. And we'll see what you think, because I'm really curious to see what you think. Okay, so I said it was easy to print, easy to put together, it was easy to sew. And there wasn't a whole lot of adjusting. I really did very little adjusting. I did do what I always do now. Of course, this is kind of new, but I started with the size large, which is not my size down here, but it is my size right here. So I started with the large, and right about here, I went to the extra large. This fits perfect. Fits perfect. I recommend doing a tester. This is my tester. And with my tester, what I like to do is sew up the shoulders and the sides and just try it on and see if my fit is right. And even if that's not what the instructions say to do, that's what I do on my tester. And then I go through the rest of the pattern after that. If you watched last week, I was pretty sure I did not like this pattern. So much so that I didn't even put the pockets on this tester. And then I put it in my closet and I'm like, I actually like this and I want those pockets. So since then, I have put in the pockets, and this has the little bands around here, and I was saying I wasn't sure I liked that. Guess what? I do like that, because I like to pull my sleeves up like this, and it just anchors them. Oh my gosh, now I love this little band. You have to let things sit sometimes to know what you like and what you don't like. There's no button. It's just a facing that goes all the way around. And so that's easy breezy to wear. Actually, let me just show you me wearing it. It's cute, right? It's super cute. So pockets, let's talk pockets. I'm going to stand up and show you this pocket. Since I'm wearing it, I can't lay it down. It has this little band right here. Where is it? Little band right here. And otherwise it's a normal pocket. But that little band is a design feature that I actually like very much. Ugh, can't get situated. Okay, so I'm in love with Harper Cardigan. Those of you who have this pattern, and some of you said in the comments last week, by the way, if you guys don't read the comments, there's some really fun people in there. You should read them all. And feel free to comment on other people's comments, and you'll get to know each other like a community. I love that. It's super fun. You'll meet people just like you. So, what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, so anyways, I'll just pick up where I left off. So I love the Harper. Some of you said you had this in your stash and haven't made it. Make it. Make it. I love all the features. The features I would say are, it's casual, it's comfortable, the size fit really well. I only went between two sizes, which is not normal for me. Sometimes I have to split between several, and this was easy. I probably could have gotten away with the large all the way, but I really like that roominess. It has side slits at the bottom since I made the long version right here, and the three shorter versions do not have the side slits that I can see in the picture. So good instructions. Love it. Highly recommend. I'm gonna wear the heck out of this. This was just some thermally cotton kind of stretch knit that I got at Joann's on the clearance rack. So it made a great piece for a tester in case I didn't like it. But I love it, and I want more I want more stuff in these colors for spring. This would be a great spring cardigan because it's light and breezy, and I can wear it when it's just a little chilly and not super cold. So kind of nice for that in-between wardrobe and that I'm looking for. So now I like both of these for different reasons. I love the collar on this one, and I like the button, but now I kind of don't like, I like this doesn't have a button. So they're just different. They're very different. But I can't decide which one to make now. What do you think? You've seen them both. Here, I'm going to do a side by side of this cardigan and this cardigan. Okay, ready? Let me show you the two pieces I'm going to be making this week, and we'll see which one I pick for which. Ready? I'm back. Okay, these are the two pieces I'm thinking I want to make within the next couple of weeks. And they're both sweatery knits. And I want to make maybe one of each of these, or maybe both one of these. I don't know. So this is real sweatery. And the inside looks like sweatery. So I love this. It's super soft. I'm definitely thinking, I don't know, long. Should I go long again? I love I did this one, McCall's, in black and a short, and I wear it all the time. So I do like short, but I'm loving these long cardies. I can wear it with the wide leg pants or the leggings like I did with this one. It goes with everything. Okay. Hold it up, like both of them long. So long, medium, short, I can't decide. And then this one is also just a sweater knit. It looks the same on both sides. Well, one side's a little nicer. Like, so this would be the inside, this would be the outside. But look at this. It has this cool fringy selvage that I want to take advantage of. So I kind of would like to have something that has a shawl collar. I don't know how that would work, but I would love for this to be all the way around here and down. Now I'm kind of thinking I should do that that waterfall jacket. What was that called? I'm going to put it in the video because I can't remember what it's called. Now it's going to bug me. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is that cardigan? Nope, can't remember. So these are the two cardigans I want to make, and then I'm done with cardigans. I need more stuff to go underneath the cardigans too. So I would love to make some shirts in this color scheme. I don't have a lot of this color scheme. So I'd love to find some things either in my stash or order some things that would go with this super cool gray blue. I love it, and it goes great into spring. So those are all my thoughts. Kind of crazy, right? I need a little sewing binge, and I haven't had time for that. I haven't had time for a sewing binge, and I want to know, where does my time go? Okay, this is getting into the personal part. So if you don't like chatting, just kidding. We're here for the chat. Come on. There's a thing in YouTube called it's like a little back area where you can see facts and figures about videos when you're a creator. I'm a creator, I make these videos, and then I can see things about them, like you know, who's watching and where did they come from. I can see all that. And so in there, you guys are all about, it's like almost all, like a lot, like a great portion of you are about the same age as me. So we can talk, right? And if you're not, it's coming, because my demographic is, you know, over 50 mostly, but over 60 a lot. So I'm gonna have my birthday in March, and this is kind of what I wanted to share is I'm gonna be 65, and for some reason this is like a major milestone because of Medicare, which it's like suddenly I've got to sign up for Medicare, and I'm like, well, dang, it's my birthday's not even here yet. It's January. So I've gone through the process, and I'm going through the process. We went through this with my husband, so I've got a lady, and you know, she's helping me do all that. So, but wow, 65, wow, it's official. I get to say I'm old, and no one can stop me. And I feel it too. I'm telling you, I feel it. Things are just not the same, you know. It's like I'm no spring chicken, and I can tell. Speaking of chickens, I was at my grandkids babysitting just a couple days ago, and I like to do whatever they want, you know, like have fun. And so I they wanted to feed the chickens. They're homeschooled, so they have lots of chores, and they wanted to feed the chickens. They wanted me to come with them, so I did. And their driveway is so steep. I just got down to the chickens, and I'm like, oh wait, let me show you some pictures of them and their chickens. Aren't they adorable? So listen to all their talking about the chickens and who does what and what color eggs they lay and what their names are, which are all crazy names. And then it was time to go back to the house, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks straight up. I'm like, step, 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 step. And my daughter just got security cameras. So she's at her hairdresser while I was babysitting so she could get her hair done, and she's watching me. And when she came home, she goes, they talked you into going to the chickens? And I'm like, spying on me? Are you spying on me? Anyways, so I felt really old going up that driveway. I'm definitely working on, keeping fit as much as possible, but not enough. Not enough. So I've got plans to do more. And as the weather clears up, I'm going to do a lot more walking. Walking's my favorite. And a lot more stretches and things around the house. But I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I definitely want to keep myself fit and healthy because I'm lucky to be healthy at this age. Very lucky. And so I'm grateful, and I want to keep what I got going. But man, I get all the mail that's for old people. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not old at all. I'm just like young and have the whole life ahead of me. And the other side of me is like there's a clock ticking. And I'm like, if I live to be, my grandma's age was 98, then I have this many years left. If I live to be like my mother-in-law's age, then I have this many years left, which is a decade less. And then if I, it's like, so do you do that? Is there a clock ticking? So, I think that what I want to do is what I should be doing. We all should be doing our whole entire life is just enjoying the moment and living in it, living in the moment. I'm just loving life. I'm really lucky. And I just want to concentrate on the things that are positive and happy. It's really easy for me to get into worry about this, worry about that. And I don't want that. So I really want to concentrate on not worrying because there is so many things you can't control anyway. So I'm trying to concentrate on things that make me happy and things that make other people happy, and live in that moment. That moment is all we really have, you guys. That's it. So living in the moment. Really all I have to say. I don't have anything totally exciting and interesting going on in this life. Not much. I'm ready for spring. Spring can it soon be here? So I talked to you guys a couple of weeks now about ramping up my gardening game, both in the flower beds and in the veggie beds. And so I'm not a gardener. Like, I don't even like it all that much. But I've been thinking I need to know more so that I can be ready. So I've been watching more videos, and it's like everybody says right now is the time to plan. So I've been enjoying that. Just kind of thinking, what do I want to do? And I'm going to make some lists, and I'm going to get Hubby to help me chart out some things that we're going to do together. I'm not expanding my veggie garden. I just want to be more thoughtful about what I plant and where. I do want to plant more flowers, but only in the same places I have flowers. It just needs more. And I need to get rid of some unwanted stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know. You guys seem to know everything. We've got two things. One is kind of a stickery bush that just won't go away. And the other is blackberry bushes. They won't go away. And there's a little bit of poison oak in my flower bed too. I think that might be gone, but I don't know. Hubby said he took care of it. So what do you do? Like, how do you get rid of it? I want him to start just digging it up whenever it comes up, because it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. So how do I work with it? Do I let it be there, or do I try to get rid of it? I don't know. Anyways, that's for my gardening friends out there. I'm a sewing friend. I'm not a gardening friend, but I'd like to be better at it. Just not, I like to say that I'm lazy, and I get called out. That to somebody, I'm like, well, I'm just too lazy for that. And she's like, you're doing projects all the time. And I'm like, well, how do I say it? I'm lazy about the stuff I don't want to do, and I'm totally industrious about the things I do want to do. That's what it comes down to. All or nothing. I'm an all or nothing. It's nothing if I don't want to do it, and it's all if I do. Sewing, I could sit here for hours and just sew away. That's, but then when it comes to projects, I want to do easy ones. Easy, easy, easy. So that's it. That's all I got. This old lady's gonna say goodbye. I'm not gonna harp on that, I promise you, but that birthday is crazy how everybody's sending me mail saying, you know, you're a senior now, senior citizen. I think that I'm not really at the senior, the elderly. Oh, I saw this TikTok and this lady said there was an article and they called this lady elderly, and then she found out she was 61, and she's like, when did 61 become elderly? Because I think, you know, like 89 is elderly, not 61. Every age I get to, I think, is younger than I thought it was. but I'm not elderly. So there's this like in between stage where you're 40s and 50s, you're definitely mature and middle-aged. Okay, but past the 50s, is that all elderly and senior citizen? Because I think that starts 80-ish. And so what about the 60s and the early 70s? It's in the middle. It's in the middle. You know, we still have parents. I still have my mom. And so I'm not, you know, the oldest in my family. And I don't know. I don't feel elderly yet. Okay, so that's my ageism talk. I want to know what you think, because I know some of you are in my boat. I want to know what you think. So, or if you don't want to talk about that, tell me what you're making. I get great ideas from you guys. But the Sinclair is a yes. I will be remaking it. I am going to absolutely give it a thumbs up. Love it, love it, love it. I love these both. Love, love, love. Thumbs up on both, but they're different. So I guess you'll have to come back and see what I make out of these two pieces of fabric, and if I'm done with Cardis. Because I think I'm done with Cardis. I have other things I want to make. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. Appreciate you so much, because you are why I do this. So we can visit and share and, you know, share our passions. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. Thumbs up if you don't mind, and leave a comment please, and subscribe and hit the little bell. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.